Know what to say when I would go on live. I would worry. I would legitimately worry that I wouldn't have what to say. That was a real issue for me at one point in my life. Like, what should I even say? What should I even say on LinkedIn Live? I'm going to go on LinkedIn Live. What am I going to say? Now I have so much to share, so many ideas, so many experiences, so many conversations. Because back then, I wasn't having many conversations. I wasn't talking to people all day. Now I'm literally, I just one after another. Like the conversations don't even stop. And it's because of LinkedIn. LinkedIn has really helped me be able to take my personal brand to a whole new level. If you're struggling with having conversations with people, if you're struggling and you're not really sure how to be able to use LinkedIn, then join my LinkedIn Lives on a regular basis and you're going to learn how to leverage LinkedIn. You're going to learn how to have an unlimited amount of conversations. There's really no limit to how many conversations you can have on LinkedIn because there's a billion people. If there's a billion people on LinkedIn and you want to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 conversations on a regular basis, you can do that. You can have conversations. So my question to you is how many conversations would you like to have on a regular basis? I want you to set a goal for conversations. If you're not sitting there and having enough conversations, then you're not doing something right because with LinkedIn, you have the opportunity to be able to connect with like minded individuals, with people in every industry, whether you're looking for coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, salespeople, you have the opportunity to connect with those people. Maybe you want to meet property managers. Maybe you want to meet facilities managers. They're on LinkedIn too. They're actually there. They're waiting to connect with you. They're waiting to have a relationship with you. They're waiting to give you their money so that you can solve a problem for them. Let me ask you a question. What problem do you solve for people online in your business? Do you get them more customers? Do you make them more money? Do you eliminate risk for them? What is it that you do for clients? Why would somebody want to fork over their dollars to you? If you don't know the problem that you solve for your clients, then it's going to be very hard for people to actually give you money. It's going to be hard for people to actually want to give you their money. You have to solve a real tangible issue for clients. Like, for example, with our tool, Evie AI, we solve the problem of writer's block. We also solve the problem of I don't have time to do LinkedIn because now the artificial intelligence does it for you. Let me share my screen and kind of show you some of that right now. I'm going to show you some of that stuff right now on LinkedIn. I'm going on LinkedIn right now to show you how it works. Okay, I'm on LinkedIn right now. This is what my LinkedIn looks like. If I scroll down, I see somebody has posted on LinkedIn. You see? I give it a like. Then I go in here and I drop a comment just like that. So February 19th, he writes, save the date. We're having a small business event. It's very, very exciting. And I'm going to leave a comment about this small business event that he's doing over here. He's doing a marketing summit. He's going to have Bob Berg there. He's going to have lots of amazing speakers. Mordechai, spot on. In challenging times, SMBs must leverage the power of relationships. As a marketing CEO, I've seen firsthand how partnerships can transform business. Okay, so I'm going to press post, and boom, there you go. Do you see how easy it was for me to go ahead and do that? Did you see how easy that was? It's so powerful to be able to do that just like that. Just click on a button, and there you go, just like that. All right. Now my question is to you. What do you do for a living? Go ahead, put that in the chat. I'd love to see you go ahead and do that. And if there's anything that I can do to add value to your life, don't hesitate to ask. I love adding value to people's lives. I love making a difference for people. I love trying to find ways to be able to support my clients, my friends, the people in my life. So I have a question for you. What do you want to be able to create in your life? In the meantime, let's listen to a testimonial from a client.
As a result of the LinkedIn coaching with Evergreen Networking for teams, in the first 30 days, we have started to put in place. We have closed $40,000 in revenue directly attributed to what we learned to do on LinkedIn via coaching that Evergreen Networking provided us with. After working with Evergreen Networking and having attended a lot of your sessions and your course, I think we were really able to streamline our process, hone down into our message and our offering, and have a better outreach strategy to our customers. And that really has helped us multifold our results, and our client acquisition as well. So it's been really, really helpful. It's been amazing. In our first coaching session, I got massive value. Joe and the team got straight to the point and gave us strategies that made perfect sense. The LinkedIn training for teams that Evergreen Networking took us through was easy to understand and very simple to implement. The course and the coaching program was also really helpful for me and my team because it happens a few times a month. So the strategies that I got were able to be applied right away. The frameworks, the scripts, the checklists, all of that make using LinkedIn much more approachable. Every time I've attended one of the sessions with Evergreen Networking, whether it's Joe or someone else, I always leave that session learning something new that I'm like, oh, I thought I knew LinkedIn, but this is something I learned today. So it's been game changing for me and my company.
We're back here. We're back here. If you guys haven't checked out our tool, Evie AI, highly recommend you go ahead and check it out. I'm going to be showing you some more stuff. And I'm also going to be collecting new testimonials from our client. I'm really excited to be able to share all these new testimonials that we have. So if you haven't written what you do for a living or where you're dialing in from in the chat, go ahead and do that now. I'd love to see. I see somebody left a comment over here. Let me see who left a comment. It looks like Patrick said he's doing a concrete pumping services. I love that. I'm going to send him a connection request. Let me show you how I do that. I press the connect button. I press add a note. I click on my Evie AI logo. I hit generate. It's going to read his profile and it's going to suggest a note. I love the note it suggested. So I press send. And now I just sent him a connection request. Hopefully, he'll approve my connection request and we'll build a relationship together. Now, check this out. I press save profile. And now I just saved his profile onto my Evie AI account. If you want Evie AI, you just go to evyai.com. You can improve your credibility and engagement on LinkedIn, TM. LinkedIn, TM. How cool is that? All right, question for you. Do you need help learning how to leverage LinkedIn? LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network. And I'm here to support you, guide you, and train you to teach you exactly how to use LinkedIn to grow your business. If you're not sure how to use LinkedIn, I can certainly help you. I've trained over 1,000 people on how to leverage LinkedIn over the past several years. And now we have incredible software that can help you be able to take your LinkedIn experience to a whole new level. So if you're not using LinkedIn right now, if you're not using our software, I highly recommend you check it out. You try it out so you can be more successful. Somebody said, "Joe, how do you create group messages on LinkedIn?" Let me show you how to create a group message on LinkedIn. I'm going to share my screen real quick and show you exactly how I do that. So if I'm on LinkedIn and I go through this, and I take a look at people's messages over here that they've been sending me. You see, I have lots of different messages from people. I'm going to refresh my messaging screen so you can see it better. And I see this over here. It says group with coaches. You see that? I created a little group with coaches. Why? Because recently I put up a poll. I'll show you the poll that I put up. So I put up this poll on LinkedIn, and the poll said the following: I want to create 4 niche groups. See, I want to create 4 niche message groups on LinkedIn, and 69 people voted. So I took the 69 people that voted and I added them to a particular group. So I added groups with entrepreneurs, groups with coaches, groups with consultants, and group with sales professionals. And then I took that and I took all the people here that said that they wanted to be part of this, like Richard Pito S. Sia. Richard Pito's S. Sia. So he went in here and he said he wants to be in a group with salespeople. I'm going to find the group with salespeople, group with entrepreneurs. Let's see. Group. I'm just going to type in group. Group of consultants, group of coaches, group with entrepreneurs, group with salespeople. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, these three dots. I'm going to hit add and remove. And I'm going to say Richard Pitt. You see, and I just added Richard because he just voted. And I'm going to press done. And it says on the bottom, I just added Richard. Okay, so now Richard is part of this group. You see that people are introducing themselves, building a relationship, getting to know each other, and so on. See that? You can give it a little round of applause and thank you. Now, what I like to do is I like to click on the posts of my connections, and I like to give them a little like, and I like to leave a little comment. And I use Evi AI to go ahead and do that. That's the tool that I use because it really saves me a ton of time. So if haven't been using this tool, I highly recommend you give it a shot and you try it out. Okay, I just press post, and just like that, I just press post and I connect with the people and build a relationship with them. Let's see what people are writing over here. People are leaving comments and they're giving me book recommendations. You see, I asked people for book recommendations right here. So these are the book recommendations that I give people. Martin says, for me, there are two books that are motivated me in 2022, Quran in English and The Fourth Quarter of Life by Matthew Kelly. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to reply to this comment. So I'm using my tool to help me reply to people's comments because I don't have the time to reply to everybody's comment on LinkedIn because I get so many comments from people. And so I use the AI to help me draft Martin Mansfield. Martin Mansfield. Your resilience and pursuit of growth are truly inspiring. It's remarkable how literature can guide us through life's profound challenges. Thank you for sharing your personal insights. Blah, blah, blah. Send. Okay, so you see I wrote a whole nice reply to him just like that. So every person that comments on my post, I reply to them. And now with the AI, I'm able to leave a very thoughtful reply for that person, which also brings my post up higher. So whenever you do that, it brings your post up higher. It looks like Patrick just messaged me here. I'm happy to connect, Joe. Likewise, Patrick. Okay, so now building a relationship with each connection is really key. So if I click on my network, you'll notice that I have 1,700 people waiting to connect with me, and I have 29,424 connections. You see, these are all the connections that I have on LinkedIn. So if I talk to the president of Beltman, I'm going to say thank you. Say thank you for talking to me today. Thank you for speaking with me today. You see that? I had a conversation with him today. This guy over here, it was great to see you yesterday. Yesterday, I just had a conversation with him. I can go through each one of these people and send them a little message and build a relationship with them. Most people are not spending the time to build a relationship with their connections. If you're not spending the time to build a relationship with your connections, you're missing out because your connections actually want to have a relationship with you. They want to build a relationship with you. And most people are just not taking the right actions. If you're not taking the right actions, you're not going to get the right results. Why? Because actions is what creates results. That's it. Nothing else. Actions create results. What actions should someone be taking on LinkedIn? Well, there are three major actions you should be taking on LinkedIn: posting, engaging, and messaging. If you're not posting, engaging, and messaging on LinkedIn, you're seriously missing out because posting, engaging, and messaging is what's going to help you be able to get exposure, credibility, and book meetings. Those are the three most important things to do on LinkedIn on a daily basis, even if you only have 15 minutes a day. You also want to be connecting with new connections. You want to be optimizing your profile, and you want to be using the right technologies to help you be able to expand and to be able to do more on LinkedIn. If you ask me how I got myself started, well, the first thing I wanted to do was learn skills. There were new skills that I wanted to learn. And one of those skills that I wanted to learn was web design. I taught myself web design, web development, and just started building websites for people for free. That's one of the key things that people don't know about me is like, I'm willing to work for free. I don't need to get paid for my work. I'm willing to work for free. I'm willing to hustle for free. And sometimes when you hustle for somebody for free, later it turns into a lot of money, especially if you do a really good job for them. And that's what basically happened for me. I started just designing websites for free for people, saying, "Hey, let me make you a website for free. Let me do your LinkedIn for free. Let me teach you how to use LinkedIn for free." And then eventually people started offering me money and I started doing it for money. But first, when you get started, you want to have a bunch of happy clients that are referring business to you because they know that you're really good at something. Think about that for a minute. Are you willing to do the work for free until you prove yourself to the world and to your customers that you're worthy of getting paid? Sometimes it's just worth, like, if you have the time to do it and people need the help, just go help people. Go make a difference for people, and that'll start keeping you really busy. And then people will start paying for you, especially if you do a really good job for them. But you want to make sure that you're working with the right customers, because a lot of the times we work with the wrong customers and we end up getting stuck. You don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get stuck working with the wrong customers. You want to make sure that even when you're doing it for free, it's for the right customers. It's for people that know you, like you, and trust you. People that will leave you a recommendation. People that will support you. Most people are not willing to support other people because there's a lot of takers out there. There are givers, takers, and matchers. If you get stuck with a bunch of takers, change your network. Change who you're talking to. Especially if you're doing stuff for free, you can choose your customers. You can choose the people that you want to associate yourself with. And trust me, the right people will want to pay you for your work. They'll be like, "Hey, bill me. Please bill me." I have people that I'm willing to work for free and they're like, "Please, Joe, bill me. Bill me. Send me a big fat juicy bill." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll bill you. I'll send you a big fat juicy bill, sir." And then he pays the bill and I get paid and life is good. I can't do that for everybody, especially if I'm selling other people's time. But if I'm selling my time and I don't have enough customers, I was speaking to this guy yesterday and I said, "How many clients do you have?" He's like, "I don't have any clients." I said, "Why don't you just start working for free for people?" He's like, "Why would I do that? I'd rather just sit on my couch and chill." I said, "Because if you just sit on your couch and chill, you're not getting better at your craft. You're not helping somebody. You're not making a difference for someone. If you can make a difference for enough people, you're going to get customers. You're going to get a lot of customers. The key is, are you solving problems for people? And are they willing to talk about it? Are they willing to tell the world the problem that you solve for them?" I absolutely love solving problems for people. So, what are some of the problems that we solve with Evi AI? Number one is we save time, which is a big one. For a lot of people, being able to reply to comments is a big deal. It's a big, big deal to be able to reply to comments. Most people are just not going to reply to any of their comments. But I'm going to show you how quickly I can reply to many, many comments that people have left me. Okay, so my post has 14 comments. How long would it take me typically to reply to 14 comments? It depends on what I'm going to say. But let me quickly show you how my tool can help me reply to these 14 comments. And we'll set up a timer right now. The time is 1:34. Let's go. Let's get started. All right. So first, Ryan. Ryan said, "Your tenacity is a statement to the power of setting goals." Okay. Your tenacity is a statement to the power of setting goals and the strength of character. As you've shown, being proactive and maintaining focus on your priorities and challenges turns into victories. Your gym commitment is not only enhances your health, but clearly sharpens your business acumen. Okay, great. So I'm going to reply to him. I'm going to say, "Ryan, I'm truly grateful for your uplifting words. It's affirming to hear a fellow professional who understands the grind and the importance of resilience." Okay. So now I just did that. I just replied to that. Next. Okay. I got a beautiful comment over here from Jane. Jane said, "It's great to see how you're using your physical fitness to help manage your stress of the legal issues. Keep pushing forward and remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth." Okay. Great. Jane, thank you so much for your encouragement. It's true. Every hurdle does present a challenge to level up. Your support means a lot to me as we navigate through these challenges. Yosef. Yosef says, "Joe, your determination is inspiring. Just like construction, it's all about laying a foundation and building up from there. Keep pushing those boundaries, both in the gym and in business. And remember, no hurdle is too high when you got the right mindset." I said, "Yosef, I'm thrilled to hear. I'm thrilled. I have to put it, I'm thrilled to hear that your words truly resonate with me. As a foundation of daily progress, whether you're running and strategizing a business, it's considered an effort that really builds success." Okay. Now I'm going to reply to Evan. Evan says, "I know you. Don't worry about challenges coming from lawyers because you're in the right and you love challenges and you provide so much value. You're so real compared to the huge corporations that are throwing bad juju your way. So Evan said, your support, and I said, Evan, your support means the world to me. Challenges fuel growth. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And this guy said, Edward said, Joe, your determination is inspiring. It's a testament to the power of focus and resilience, something we value in our logistics and fulfillment industry. Keep pushing those boundaries, both in the gym and in business. It's the challenges that make us stronger. As we say in the moving business, it's not just about your destination. Okay, cool. I love that. I love that. Edward Melton, truly appreciate your encouraging words. It's great to hear from someone who in logistics and fulfillment industry who understands the importance of resilience. Your analogy is perfect. Okay, great. You got this, Joe Apfelbaum. I'm going to commit. What do you say? I'm going to commit to doing 30-minute workouts 6 days a week. So real talk. Which cheese would you use? Hey, Hunter Messman, love the commitment and the workouts. As for the cheese, I'd say something sharp. I'd say something sharp and focused, right? Let's keep going towards our goals. Okay. Nothing like a good workout to build your confidence, Renee said. I'm going to reply to her as well. But you can see in just literally 3 to 4 minutes, I'm able to reply to a dozen comments with very well thought out replies. You can't do this without AI. There's no way that I'm going to be able to reply, like to read each thing and to reply at this speed with really good comments that are extremely in line with who I am and what I'm willing to say. Most people are not using this type of technology, and most people will never use this type of technology. And the reason they're never going to use it is because they don't know how to use it. They literally don't know how to use it. They don't even know that this stuff exists. They don't even have any Chrome extensions on their browser. They don't even know what browser they're using. They don't know any of that stuff. And you are watching this video here, learning how I'm doing it. You're watching me be able to connect with my target market, building a relationship with my audience, rewarding them for commenting on my post. Yeah. Rewarding for commenting on my post, just like that. Tina Larson, I am aiming for 12 gym sessions in March. Your message now. Let's keep forward. He said, Joe Apple, I have to say, this post contains everything that I enjoy much about you. Inspirational, fun, a lot of personality. You see that? And I'm going to say, Scott, your words are like a power up before a big gym session. I'm thrilled to hear the my journey resonates with you. Look at that. Keep up with the. It's a mixed bag. Suleiman. I can't even find him, so I'm just gonna write it's a mixed bag. And over here, Janet wrote boom. I'm just gonna write boom back. Janet Miller. Her name's not coming up. And I'm gonna write reply. Okay, so I spent a few minutes. I replied to all these comments, were really well thought out comments. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as that. It's not rocket science to do this type of work. It's really not rocket science, but you have to do the work. You have to spend the time building relationships, helping people out. If you're not willing to make a difference for people, then what are you doing? Why are you even doing what you're doing if you're not willing to go put out your best self for other people? So, who are you looking to connect with? What are you looking to accomplish? Let me know in the comments what you're looking to do. I'd love to support you. I'd love to help you grow your business. I'd love to see if there's a way that I can make a difference for you. And I'll see you on LinkedIn. Boom.